on 105, Hamilton put in like a 24.4 for pole. I'm like, geez. 24% chance of
Clouds.
rain there.
Ah,
But sunny in the race? Okay.
yeah, it looks like sunny. Yeah.
Well, let's get out and get some laps in and make sure fuel's up. I'm actually just gonna go straight out on softs if in case the rain comes.
I don't think so. I think it will be dry, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll still just go out on the softs.
Yeah.
The wheel is a G920, a Logitech. I'm just waiting. I have a pre-order in for the CSL DD, so whenever that arrives.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, somebody in chat was asking what the wheel was. Man, both last two times I've been here has been dark. The finale
Last season was.
it was like so dark.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Like last season, I got up and I turned off the lights in the room just so I could see the screen better. It was that dark. All
I
right.
have noticed with this game, it's when you are going to cops, you need to like really early turn in because
Yeah.
yeah, like how under understeer are those cars. So when I turn the racing line off, I was always like really late on the turn in and always going off. So
Yeah, so like here I usually take the 2 gears down so I can set up the exit here better on the flyer. And it's usually bought me like a couple hundredths or so on a lap, so I don't know, I'm just trying to do the best I can here.
yeah.
I'm not div 1 quick. Alright, they're a little slow up there. Make sure that's clear. They're pretty bunched up. Alright, should have plenty of daylight for this lap. Stay in the lines. Oh, jeez. Just understeered right
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh,
Wasn't expecting that.
yeah.
I didn't think I got on that curb that much.
I think I also spun on this curve once.
I guess I just got enough of the sausage. Well, it's not the way to start a qualifying session.
So it's alright. Still 14 minutes left.
Yep. May as well invalidate it, right? I think I'll go for another run. Didn't take too much out of the tires, and I've got the fuel margin. So I'll go for another push.
What's going on in at the end of Megots and Beckett's? Like two cars on there.
I don't know. The back end just wants to murder me on power through there. Wow, look at that delta. Amazing how much lap time you can get if you don't spin.
1 lap of fuel remaining.
Thank you, Jeff. Alright. Just like a 2% lift into that one just to make sure I get it through. Whoa. And there's a huge hump. There's a huge hump there.
Yeah.
Trying to take that
that's
curb
also
just right is so difficult.
That's also happening quite a lot, yeah.
Thing is, I can still get going and set a better lap time. But we're not going to do that. We're coming straight into the pits. Not exactly a confidence booster to start off the session. We'll get it. Yes, it's online. It's the FRS Racing League. So we have 12 divisions this season. This is Xbox Division 1, but we also have 8 PC divisions, of which Silver Arrow, my race engineer, is in Div 1. And then we have 2 PlayStation divisions as well.
Like in Season 2 there was like, I don't know, 4 PC divisions or something.
Yeah, Season 1 and 2 there was 3 PC divisions, 1 Xbox, 1 PlayStation, I think.
Yeah.
All set. Everyone clear?
Yeah, all of
hope
our divisions are sorted sorted out by pace. So even if you're pretty new to the game, like our PC divisions are like 7 or 8, they're not so crazy competitive pace wise. But yeah, that's definitely a good way to learn more about the game and big team element. All right, let's see if we can get off our ass. It looks like a lot of people have invalidated anyway if I'm still 8th without setting a lap time.
Maybe when Cody's
It looks like only 6 people have set a lap time so far.
Yeah, 6. I hope when Cody's will bring that new
Boomtech's out.
that esport driving model, I hope it will be a bit better,
Yeah.
because like this is just not a one car. Like it's so sensitive on in general. It's so sensitive on everything. Like braking, it's just so weird.
Yeah, I think last year's game was too forgiving in the braking model.
Yeah.
Jeez. Apparently I'm just attracted to that sausage curb. I need to stay away from that. Oh, don't call me Mazepin. I'm driving a Mercedes. Give me a break. All right, let's get a lap in here. I was a little early on the brakes, so I could have gone a little deeper for both of those corners. I think I just got away with that. Like, just barely kept all the wheels on.
It's looking good.
We We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
A little too early in there. There's definitely time in this lap. Quite a bit of it. I would say probably at least a half second. Maybe more with how wide I took that exit there. Oh, yeah, plenty of time. 26.6. I should be able to get it down to at least 26 flat.
I think I will have a look on mainstream what times are.
Oh, ran out wide. Ah, it's just that little drift of understeer.
P1 is 26.0, so
Okay.
then P2 1/10 off, same for P3. P4 is 2/10 off, so yeah, it's quite close. You are 2/10 off P9 and P8.
Okay.
Then from P8 to P7 it's 2/10. P7 to P6 not so much. Then P6, P5 1/10, and from like P1, P5 it's around 1/10, 1/2/10. So yeah, it's quite close.
Yeah. It's not the cleanest of laps. There's definitely time to be had in it. Track temperature may be playing a bit of a factor as well. But we
Our best lap so far is a 1:26.6.
okay, so those aren't too bad. Not quite enough time to do 2 more. Just enough time to do 1 more lap. So we'll hold up just for a second and then get back out after the 5-minute mark. Just so I can find some clear track. Not worried about being the last one out. I just need a
Sixth in this
time
week
that doesn't
trap,
suck.
199.4 miles per hour.
Somebody spawn. Yeah, that's a bunch of people that haven't set times. So I'll get shuffled down.
Yeah.
The people that are out right now setting lap times, though, they're not going to have enough time to come back into the pits and get back out, I don't think, if they're just now crossing the line. It'll be real close. All right. Go ahead and drive out
You are
now.
ready? Let's go.
One more shot to send it.
Maybe 2 laps.
I'm only fueled up for 1.
Ah, okay.
Timing wise, I may have just been able to do it, but I've got 2 sets of both my sets of soft tires now have 2 laps on them already, so I think pretty much no matter what, whether I'm in the top 10 or not, I'll be starting on this set that I'm driving right now. Just putting the 1 lap on them. The hards weren't too bad in the test running I did this morning.
I think hearts can do the whole race.
They can, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
I put them on at the end of lap 2 and went the distance, and I think they were barely at like 50%. Pace-wise, they were about 7/10 slower than a normal soft stint, 7/10 a lap, and compared to a second medium stint, they were only about 3/10 a lap slower. So I don't think that's enough delta for somebody to overtake you easily if you've got the straight line pace. And the tires got quicker as the race went on all the way to the end, so fuel weight was way more important than tire deg.
You can even do 2 laps with the fuel. So this one and next one, maybe.
It's true, I could just low fuel mode my way all the way back to the pit. Still just fighting the car a lot through that complex. Don't know how I kept the car from crashing there.
Really, quite good.
Still shaky. I could do that better. That's going to cost me a little bit.
Seconds left in the session.
Misses in on pole with 25.7, quite good.
Oof, back end started sliding at the tail end of cops there.
Like that. The purple, not bad.
Oof. God damn. Still a 26-1 though? That's not... Well, I mean...
Yeah, not too close to P3.
Yeah, I was only a couple hundredths in it. That's much further up the grid than I usually am, so hopefully I can make something out of it. Yeah, pretty much all of us in the league follow the real F1 stuff, so qualifying was definitely interesting. Unfortunately, I'm U.S. West Coast, so like qualifying was 6 a.m. for me. I gotta wake up early. All right.
Quite surprised for you to see Russell on P2.
Looks like a lot of people struggle with track limits, I would guess. Well, I got shuffled down to 8th. Quite a few late lap times. That's fine. I'm still in the top 10. That's still close, though. That's still crazy close. Only a tenth, or what is it? 2/10 from P4 to like P10. Hopefully the AI hasn't chewed up my tires too much driving around. Pull VP6. Yeah, I was expecting the times to be quite a bit quicker than what they were. I mean, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, 14 people in 1 second. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, P1, P1 to, yep, then 15th. Almost the entire field, aside from one that set a time.
Yeah.
That's competitive. So we'll have to see what the weather forecast actually is. Showed the sun on the first page, but there's a fairly high chance in qualifying.
I think
Oh no, it's
it's
sunny.
dry. Because,
All right.
yeah.
Do I go under fuel? Do I think there's gonna be? Yeah, I think there's gonna be a safety car.
Yeah.
I can figure out a spot to lift and coast to save a half a lap. Not too comfortable going too much under that in case we have no safety car. But I think that's probably about right.
I think Airfield is quite a good spot for lift and coast.
Yeah. Well, and even Maggots and Beckett's, instead of taking the first left and right flat and then braking into the third, you just lift and kind of glide your way all the way to the end of it.
Yeah.
You just need to get through turn 1 safely and turn 3.
Yeah, just be careful on the inside after start because
Watch the RPM before start. We don't want to
yeah, there is always some mess going on. So
Yep. If I can stay on the inside of turn 1, I'll probably stay pretty far to the right into turn 3 just to defend from anybody who's trying to make a send up there. Just to place my car there early and make sure they are aware that that is a no-go zone. Because otherwise somebody will stick it up that inside and cause a big crash. My traditional luck at Silverstone has been bad. I think I've been facing the wrong way at some point in every season, and 2 of those were somebody crashing into me,
yeah,
and one of them was
Also-
on the second lap. The dirty air through turn 1 just took the downforce off, and the back end came around. That was season 1, though. That was in 2019. Temps are good.
with this game and curves and all of this stuff, it will be a lot harder.
Yeah. I do think any safety car before the pit window is a definite box for hearts and go to the end. It's just that you lose so much time in green flag stops here. So I'll roll the dice on that strategy.
Be patient and watch for the lights.
Good luck.
Okay, they've kind of mixed it up a bit behind, so that gives me some daylight.
Ideal.
Man, that was huge understeer through there. I was trying to keep it left to not make contact with him, but... Although I think my tires might be in slightly worse shape than everybody else's, because mine have 2 laps on them.
Might be some warnings ahead.
If I can keep the scrubbing down, I can make them last a little longer.
I think lap 7 or 8 will be ideal if there is a safety car, so even mediums can go to the end.
Yeah.
And, I think.
I think it's going to be real important to stay out of track limits trouble today. I think you can make some positions by being safe on the track limits as I go wide, but not get a warning. Okay.
I think if you go behind the white line, you can just
Okay, clear.
lift off. So then maybe stewards, when they will have a look on that, I think should be fine with that.
Yeah.
So like no warning from them. Just try not to keep the foot
Okay, DRS is now available.
like on 100% throttle, so I think should be fine.
This is a very un-Xbox start to a race.
A lot of people going off.
Wow, that's bad. Just caught all that sausage curbing and it hopped my car over to the left.
Stewards will have a lot of work this weekend.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing all the Div 5 work. Div 5 and 6 is my steward group, so...
Yeah, I bet the 5 will have the most incidents there. Like always.
Yeah, it's been a lot. Just in general, there's been a lot of incident reports this season. And a lot more I don't know, I guess, unhappiness or not accepting of decisions compared to previous seasons too. A lot of debate about minutia. Just that like big slide trying to get the front end hooked in at that final part of Chapel. I need to be a little slower on the entry.
Or you
Front
can try
front
to,
left is starting to go too.
yeah. Or you can also try to press the brake a bit, so like front of the car will be more stable.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to trail brake deeper into left field
Yeah.
to help rotate the car there. Whew. He's got the overspeed on me on this one.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
All because of that one mistake. That's alright.
Some safety car there.
Oh.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting that big of a lockup from him on that slow of a corner. His fronts must be more toast than mine if he's having this much trouble.
Maybe he was also doing like 2 laps on the same tire.
Leave just enough space to make him uncomfortable.
Yeah, nice one.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Falling away soon. They've been falling away, Jeff.
Oh, on the stream, looks like Red Bull in P9 has got penalty. He's the only one right now.
Okay. He's at the head of this little group.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Looks like now in like one moment, 2 other guys got penalty.
Okay.
P2 and P11.
Wasn't quite able to shake him out of DRS range. He shouldn't be close enough to attack into stow, though.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
What do you think? Maybe come in next lap for an undercut? Think the mediums will go
Yeah.
that extra lap? All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and I'll come in end of lap 9 then. We'll see if
Yeah.
we can undercut this group. It's worth a second or so.
Yeah, at least that DRS range may be helpful to get.
Petmeister's moving quick. He's already gone through Johan. Okay.
Yeah, from the stream, he got fastest first sector, so it's going quick.
Paul's out. Safety car? Safety car, okay.
Incident on track, but
Yeah.
officials aren't looking to push for a safety
So
car right
yeah,
now. Just be
mediums
careful.
should
Check
be
your
fine.
MFD for a new strategy option. Confirmed.
So we can.
Your speed
Oh,
delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow
Ferrari
your pace
doing?
immediately.
seems like you got.
That was
position.
weird.
Yeah. So on mediums, like the group seems like to be bunched up really quickly, so you can try just
Give me out
go
clean.
slow.
Okay.
And not turn too much, so you can save some percents basically.
Yeah.
on tire wear.
Oh, I can flip this down to lean too and save some.
Yeah.
Just let it get back to...
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Man, they try to
Overtake.
Grosjean you into the pit wall like every time you touch
So
the
you have-
throttle.
You have overtake on.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
See, this is what I
Yeah,
need race
yeah.
engineers for.
I think in F1 2019 when I started with Rika Racing, I did Grosjean at the pit exit. I was just not used to throttle, so I forget my foot in, so
Remember
yeah.
that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next
just
car.
lost my wing. I think I did in DNF, but I wasn't so happy with that.
No, I can imagine. Alright, we're good on fuel now. No problems till the end of the race. Who's leading the pack?
There is that Red Bull guy. I can't really say his name. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's got a penalty, and all guys in P1 to P3 are on their tires, which they start basically. So
Okay. Looks like, okay, Issa
yeah,
came
yeah,
in.
Issa was one of them. So now.
Don't know. He wasn't past the pit entry when it came out, was he? It's interesting for him to stay out the way he did.
Yeah. So Red Bull and Ferrari are only one on start tires, both on 9-lap old mediums.
Okay.
So basically you are P4 now, I think. Yeah.
Safety car should probably be coming in this lap, yeah?
Yeah, the pack is bunched up, so yeah, I think this lap.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure to work the tires then. Turn 1 on cold tires in dirty air is just a bad idea.
Yeah, just live there a bit
Yeah.
because it's not worth the risk.
We haven't called it yet, so we might get one of those last corner safety cars. Well, luckily the safety car comes in while there's still 3 corners left in the lap, so. Unless you might be staying out for another lap then.
That's weird.
Well, that Red Bull just came out of the pits. It's way behind on the mini-map there.
Yeah, that's weird though, because he was like 45 seconds back, so...
Well, I know
I
he got caught up in a lap 1 incident. I saw him pit at the end
Yeah.
of lap 1, so... Well, he'll have plenty of time to catch the pack up. That's good news for him.
So when I was doing my spa race a few hours back, I feel like they changed the track or something, because when I was going through Eau Rouge, basically it was more bumpy than before. Like I always had to live just to make sure I can make it to the end.
Jeez.
This this felt really weird going through there, like more bumpier than before. So I was doing Monaco a few days back, and I turned racing line on, and I won like by 30 seconds. So I hope for some luck next week in FRS.
Yeah. That'll be an interesting one, doing the qualifying
Yeah.
style format. I think it's a
Never
good
done
move
that.
because Monaco, you can just
Yeah.
get stuck behind somebody and it's just
Yeah.
gets boring. Although Q1's going to be madness trying to find a clean lap.
Safety car
Yeah,
in
that's-
this lap.
that will be
Safety car
extreme.
in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag.
Here we go.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Somehow still ended up with an extra lap of fuel. Nope, this is just not smart. He's on old mediums in front of me, right?
Yes. Yes.
Just based on how much grip he's showing.
Maybe we'll put in 3 laps or something.
Oh, he's for position. That's one I might report for him staying on throttle there.
Yeah.
He was way wide. Woo! Just barely staying inside the lines of stuff.
Okay, clear. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
P1, P2, P3 all got penalty.
Need to get him out of that DRS range. It's the only reason he's staying in front of me is because he's got that DRS.
Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires.
Man, the one time he falls out of DRS, I have a swapper coming out. Alright, we'll get him.
It's fine, yeah.
Nope.
Okay, good work.
Nice.
Great pass.
He played the team game and let Nick through right away. That's smart by him, but I was kind of hoping he would hold up that whole group.
I still gain something from it, like 5 tenths.
10 to go.
So, in like top 5, only you and MJ haven't got penalties, so
Okay.
looking good.
Is this guy in front of me one of the ones who stayed out? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was that Red Bull ahead of you with ultimate mediums.
Okay,
so
there he is. Yeah, he's
yeah,
coming in.
yeah.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Only 4 people out of 15 haven't got penalties, so you, MJ, and Ferrari behind with still old mediums.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still running.
A little slow through there. I think I lost a 10th to Nick behind. Holding steady to the group in front. Okay. Backwash just picked up another 3 seconds.
Yeah. P1 is Nemesis, so
Is he carrying penalties?
yeah, of course.
Have they shown how much? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But I think he only got 3 seconds,
Okay.
so
Yeah, it's
it's
better for
yeah,
him than
still looking
normal.
good.
Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds.
I think my line is just bad through that chicane. I'm losing time almost every lap there. One point 6, 7 to Povey. That was weird. Car missed a shift there.
Up to P1, it's 5 seconds.
Okay.
on stream there is that alpha going off in cops, so might be some more penalties for him.
Perhaps. Nick found some pace that lap.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Yeah, I think even if he overtakes you, you can still be fine.
Yeah.
When he got those 3 seconds, so
Oof, that was sloppy.
he's not that fast, so, and only 6 laps left, so
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Just hitting 31% on front left. Okay, so that means it's going to start being a little less ruly. Boom tech out. Okay, he's pulling in the pits though. No safety car.
oh, there on mainstream. Oh, okay, let's wait. Yeah, never mind. Just let him go. One guy on stream asked how much penalties does Nemesis have?
Green flag, we're racing again.
How much what?
How much penalties does he have? So seems like also others are interested in it. Seems like he's very famous for that.
Oh, you talking about Ellsworth there? Or are you talking about the main feed?
Main.
Ooh, weldy. Been so many laps since I drove through there with dirty air. Did Povey fall back behind Backwalls there? That Alpha's still carrying 6 seconds, right?
Yeah. And he is 4 seconds off P1.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And Nemesis has got 3 seconds only, so
Okay. Povey can keep fighting with that Alpha, that would be great news for me.
Yeah.
If I can just hang out in the DRS here. Okay, 40 on front left. What's up, Ron? We are in the hunt for a potential podium here if we can stay touching this gap.
No issues with tyre wear
Most
for now.
likely.
Keep taking care of them.
Seems like. We can get Nick next DRSO with that red light flashing. Nice. And it will be tough for him now to defend with no ERS.
Yep, I'm running fairly low, but I have enough. Somebody off through cops.
Green flag.
Yeah. It's like Alpha Tower. So
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Ooh, the Chunderseer. That really compromised the exit there. Front left is getting pretty unhappy.
but only 1.5 laps left, so should be fine.
Yeah, Petmeister has 3 seconds behind me.
Yeah.
SA's got 9.
Looks like Nemesis is going to win. He has 4 seconds to MJ.
Gotcha.
So if you keep it like that, no heroics basically, you can get P3. Yeah.
Roger that.
This is your final lap of the race. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
I apparently figured out something this week in turn 3 there because I gained massively into that braking zone. On everybody. Like I was just closing people right up into turn 3. Steer clear of the track limits. Keep it nice and tidy.
I think you didn't even have a warning, so quite good.
There's a couple corners to go. Just don't spin it out of the Vale chicane. Or have the car miss a shift. That's super unhelpful.
Thank you. I need a moment.
Let's go. Let's get it. That's a podium for Mercedes there. Woo!
Let's go.
For a
Thank
race
you.
I thought I was going to be nowhere pace-wise, apparently I had something. Jeez. Don't know where I found it. Not sure, Ron, because he's watching both my stream and the official feed. So I don't know if it was you he was talking about. But thanks for jumping in and checking out. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, Silverero, for the engineering and the encouragement. It's so much more settling to have a voice in your ear. At least for me. I feed off that.
I will be joining also next races, so
Perfect. Yeah, it's good to hear you too. After all the help you gave me at the last season and the start of this season, in the chat itself, it's nice to have you on real time as well. So yeah, big thanks.
no problem.
Woo, we got that driver of the day
Oh,
too. What do you
survivor
know?
of the day. Let's
What do
go.
you know? Had a couple swappers, but managed to keep the car in control. Especially after spinning like 3 times in qualifying.
Yeah.
So just managed to get it. It's been a while. Been a while since I've been on a podium. Glad to
Yeah, it was
get one.
Hungary, I think.
Yep, Hungary last season was my only
Yeah,
podium last
yeah.
season.
Yeah.
So I'm at least keeping up my streak of having at least one podium in every season. But it was good after those tough races. After those tough races to start the season, we're still kind of scraping the points in. Glad to get that. Now we just need to keep it going. Do you know how the Div 3, Div 4 crew has done? Or how they're doing if their races are still going?
Not sure. I will have a look.
Brilliant. Staying clean of time penalties. That's what did it. Although I was only behind 2 cars on track. And I probably could have overtaken Nick at the end. But it was just smarter to not. Look at Kem down here stealing the fastest lap point. Finishing a lap down and taking the fastest lap. What a cheeky fucker.